Hello guys, this is Epishka and we're reviewing some of great games of recent that I personally enjoyed playing the most. So the first one is Devil's Attorney by 1337 Game Design. It is a turn-based strategy game with some substantial elements of RPG, in which you play as a young and charismatic lawyer Max McMahon, who protects and defends, well, not very honest people. In his final case, he faces his father. Like Mr. McMahon Sr. said, there is a time in every man's life when he must confront his own father. So Max has to deal with this. Mr. McMahon Sr. has an extremely high credibility, and he has the ability to replace all the witnesses and evidence and experts and other characters when you get rid of them. So you need to be very careful, and when you win the case, you get an achievement and you go on a date with Susan Maple, a prosecutor to whom Max was attracted from the very beginning. You can also choose one of the three endings in the game. The first one is terrible, the second one is okay, and in the third one, Max and Susan decide that they should go to Paris. We highly recommend playing this game to all of you who hasn't done it yet, and we rate it 5 out of 5. The second game that we recommend playing is Forever Lost by Glitch Games. It is a wonderful role-play adventure where you find yourself trapped in the abandoned psychiatric asylum. It is a very gloomy and dark and atmospheric game that creeps you out at some times. During the game, you travel in the corridors of the psychiatric asylum, solve puzzles, find clues, unlock the closed doors, and find more clues that will eventually lead you to the exit that you know from the very beginning of the game lies in the library. So you need to collect the list of books that you need to press on the shelves so that the secret door opens. And once you succeed to solve the final puzzle, you find the escape way. And as you're escaping, you realize that you've been watched all this time and that you've been a part of some experiment of some narcissistic doctors who don't care about the patients and who are concerned only with their personal success. So when you find the desired exit from the asylum and escape, the story doesn't end here because you're transferred to the next stage. 4 out of 5. God of Blades by White Whale is probably the game that I enjoyed playing the most, more than the other two, because it's not just a game, it's some visual and audio masterpiece. It's a blend of styles and genres, so it's a bit of a hack and slash game because you have a hero who defeats his enemies by slashing at them with his blades, and it's a bit of an RPG because you experience the whole story of the character and unlock his memories and his weapons, his blades. This is a legend about the dying world and the lone dead ruler that rises from the dead and goes to save the remains of the world from the evil followers of some dark cult. And so he's the final battle of the Nameless King, which is the name of the character, and he fights against the Sable King in order to revive his world or keep what is left of it. The developers have put a lot of skill and art into this game, and they also included a great feature which is called the Lore Seeker. When you check in at the library with the help of Foursquare, the new blades are unlocked to you. So if you are craving for some amazing fantasy experience grabbed this game. It's certainly 5 out of 5.